So let's see if we can get a win or two in today. Would be pretty nice. And probably get some salt in. So here we go. Kestrel B was our first win on this streak. Let's see what our next ship is. Random in 3, 2, 1, and random. Stealthy. I think this might be my favorite ship now, or at least my most consistent ship to win with on Hard No Pause. And right as I start, my door is knocked. Hold on a second, everybody. Hold on a sec. Oh. I don't. That's all right. Great. I finally am able to stream. And Spectrum shows up at my door. I'm like, oh crap, is my internet bad? The guy's like, oh, I'm at the wrong door. So hold on a second. What a great start to a stream. The Spectrum tech at the wrong door making me think my internet's going bad. I know, good opening, right? Jesus. What's up, Vega? What's up, Niguri? FBI? No. No, scarier. FBI just might go to jail with Spectrum. I might lose internet and can't stream. Alright. Alright, here we go. We're going to play Stealth A. One of my favorite ships because I feel like it's one of the most consistent. Okay, alright, let's see here. Let me do a little bit of what's it called? Dolphin flip practice. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, seems good. The COOVTS on for you. I have no idea what that even means. But it's Vega, who was doing all sorts of words and letters the other day that I didn't understand what we were trying to say. Okay, let's see here. Okay. I will say this morning I did go to, I had to get my, my car registration renewed. And somehow, goodness. And it is really, really nasty outside. We've gotten some really bad weather just rolling in starting today. So it's like really cold, like freezing temperatures. It's windy like crazy. I'm really hoping it doesn't storm or anything really bad. A pretty good reward. COOV equals COVID. I've never heard that called that before, but okay. And I don't know what TS is. So, let's see. 18 scrap. Do I want to go to the store? We have titanium system casing to sell on this ship. Yeah. 2, 3, and then into the 2 nebulas gets us an extra jump. So it would have to be something like 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. So I need to be here in 7. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We get an extra jump in there somewhere? Yeah, up here we can. Okay. We'll probably go to the store. Well, I'm sorry you have COVID, Vega. Didn't you have it the other day? Are you still suffering through that? Probably still dealing with that. It sucks. Definitely sucks. Never trying to recruit slavers. Okay, so what do we got? We need to cloak his first shot, and we need to not mess up the mini beam shot. Okay, whew, alright. Not a perfect swipe, but I had to time everything. I think that was actually pretty good for... I had to wait for both shots before I started the cloak. And besides, it's hard to get a perfect swipe. No pause. A free human? No. If there's anything but a human, I'd take it. Anything but a human, I'd take. Alright, so... 1, 2, 3, and then into here. 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I usually like to try to get shields first. But if we found like a... Man, that was a dangerous thing I just did. That could have been an actual ship fight in an asteroid field. We did it. We did it. No regrets. I just did this the wrong order, didn't I? Frickin' hell. I meant to go here, then here, then here. Ah, Jesus. Alright, well, we have 9 jumps. 1, 2, 3. I could go not into the nebula. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can't go into the nebula if I go to the store. 4, 7, 8, 9. Alright, well, I just have to go to the nebula. I don't know why I just took the wrong jump there. That was just stupid of me. All in the wars at the moment. You have Bell's palsy at the moment. The right side of your face is paralyzed. Fun. Yikes! Okay, I'm doing manually search. Yes! No crew loss. Beautiful. How did that happen? Are you going through some, like, treatment or something, Nietzsche? You be usually useless gunner human. Okay, sure. Do I have any other? I think I've gotten caught up on all the people. Ericum Fortin, I think I had gotten already, but let's get him in here again. So that's Schultz will be you. Schultz will be Zagorg. The pilot. I'm sure Inan wants to be the pilot, so we'll get Inan on the pilot. And then I'm going to check off Ericum Fortin. I think I'd already got in, but just to make sure. Ericum Fortin. Alright, there we go. So all our crew is present and accounted for, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those. You just woke up like this, and yeah, on a steroid course to take down the nerve inflammation. Okay, okay. Wow, that's a lot of fuel. I will take that deal. Okay, well, good. I hope it's not a permanent thing, and it's just because of your steroid course. One missile short of doing something there. Yeah, trying to eat with half your face numb. Ooh. Or paralyzed or whatever. Alright, I think there's a guaranteed double reward. Teleport on me. Good, good doges. And I want you to be in there. Good dodge. Go, no shields for you. Have cloaking up for the next missile. Our bomb, I don't think so. Yes. I was gonna say that's fine, but it's not fine with the double fire. There's our double reward, okay. Damn, I need to vent this. Single missile, double fire, everybody. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. Alright, let's make sure it doesn't... I can't spread anyway, it's fine. But at least it was a bomb, so it's only 1 actual hull damage, but still really annoying. Single missile, double fire, everybody. The cerebral palsy can be permanent, but it's very low chance. Oh my gosh, especially if you catch it quick and start the steroids within 72 hours. Hopefully you'll be fine. If not, you'll just have to get part in the next Rocky film. Well, I'm glad you're so positive, because I would be freaking out if I were you, Nietzsche. Are you talking about, was that something that his trainer had? You're crazy, Rock! Did he have like half his face? Or, no, you're talking about Sylvester Stallone's thing, I guess, huh? Oh, man. Oh, God, I don't even want to go to a solar flare, do I? Not without shields. I don't even get value out of this extra jump I took. Don't want to do any upgrade. I mean, I got a Pegasus missile. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm actually going to get a weapon value right now. Get a weapon value. I think that's actually... Stallone had it. He just didn't fully recover. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. I had no idea. That is a beam. I didn't know that. Okay, alright, good. We're good, we're good. A little damage is fine. Only 2 or 3 damage we took there. Could have been worse. Well, yeah, then you just gotta get real buff and start Training for boxing movies, and you'll be in great shape. It's Wednesday. Well, it's Thursday, but we're cosplaying as a Wednesday stream today. I finally don't have any gigs today, so I have tomorrow I have a gig in the afternoon, so I'll do a decently long stream tomorrow. Maybe I'll try to get some viewerships into tomorrow, since I haven't been able to do viewerships this week. Okay. Yeah, going to solar flare with no shield is a really, really bad idea. Alright. Let's see here. Nice. Really good timing there. And good dodges. Beautiful. Currently peed with FTL. Your last streak attempt got stealth beat on the first jump. Thanks. Stealth beat on the first jump. Was this on your first ship of the streak? Because that would be fine. You just restart. But I'm guessing you had some wins in a row already? I'm lucky to not have a gig today. It's snowing out there. Well, it's a little bit of luck and a little bit of... I was supposed to have a gig... Well, actually, I don't think I ever have a gig scheduled for today. But we were supposed to have a gig tomorrow outside. Thankfully, it got canceled because of the weather. But you're right. I am lucky to not have to go outside. Although, I did go get my car inspected this morning. And it is windy and freezing outside. So, we're getting some really bad weather in Dallas today. It was the 7th ship of the streak for you, damn. They're already beaten Fed C, Zoltan C, NGB, and Slug B. Yikes. That sucks. Sleeping Dragon. Damn, is this another offensive drone? Oh my god. 3 crew, a repair. Okay, it's a defensive drone. That's actually good for us. I need to hit multiple rooms to stop them from running. And it can't be weapons. The fuck? He hit me while I was cloaked. F you, FTL. Alright, well, his drone is offline. That's good. There we go. Alright, we'll stop him from running at least. Did that guy just hit me while I was cloaked? I'm pretty sure he hit me while I was at 85% dodge or something. What's up, Karza? Which ship is the hardest to play on hard, no pause? That's debatable. Stealth B is sometimes considered the streak killer because how susceptible you are to Sector 1 double beamed ships. Fed C is horrible. Slug B's bad. NGB is really tough. Oh, damn. Drone parts to do the reactor thing. Sucks. And apparently I've gotten 1 drone part and I sold it for fuel, so. Mantis or Mantis, what a choice. I guess the real question is, do I want to have a potential forced abandon or forced nebula? And I feel like I'd be less scared of a forced. So let's go ahead. It's currently -5 Fahrenheit and windy where you are. You got 3 inches of snow last night, just part of living in the Great Plains. Usually I like this in late January, yikes. Stealth B is hard on all challenges. Some people say they love Stealth B, but usually that's people who are newer to the game. Stealth B is... I mean, it does have a glaive beam, but... Alright, I'm gonna do 1 jump, then the store. We're hoping for shields here. Okay. Okay, oof, this sucks. I need to hit it, get a double hit here. Oh, fuck. Alright, this could be really, really shitty and bad. Here we go. Okay. Heavy laser offline. Thank God that didn't start a fire. I have no dodges, not my weapons. Okay. Whew, that could have gotten out of hand really fast. A single heavy laser against a shieldless ship is terrifying. Actually terrifying. Alright, we got there. That could have been worse. Could have been worse. You think people love watching stealthy runs more than they like playing it? Well, I mean, most people who watch FTL on Twitch, I feel like don't play FTL that much anymore. They just watch to get their FTL fix. At least that's how it feels like from my streaming experience talking to people. You watch FTL so you don't have to get trolled and rage at it yourself anymore. One of the many great things about Spain, it's always hot, huh? Alright, there's shields. There's some good weapon. Well, halberd beam's good. We always do this. Can I also... I can't afford a glaive beam. Halberd beam. Could have maybe got mind control instead. Do I need to be obsessively manning doors right now? I probably should be. Halberd beam, I need another extra weapon and power. Actually, I don't necessarily need the power. You play FTL on the airplane or other mass transit situations. A great game to pass the time and doesn't need internet. True, it's true. I don't want to do that. Do I have another store? Well, at least not yet. This is Mantis Sector, so I'm not sure if we will. I could just get second shield right now, actually. And be potentially immune to the next, like, sector's worth of ships. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm gonna instantly. Wow, this is a great store. I was able to buy a halberd beam, buy shields, and get second shield. Yay for banking scrap for the first store. Dwarf Fortress, each your PC's battery. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I'm really glad I got second shield for this flagship. Wow, 70% dodge and he hit us twice. Unfreaking believable. Good. Oh, that's a fire. Not a good enough deal. Can we crew kill this? 2 health. Could have been a double fire, maybe, but probably not. Not a great reward there. Quite like the Stealth A, you just wish you had 4 weapon slots. Stealth A, I think, is one of the best ships in the game, actually. Especially for hard, no pause. It starts with something to steal, one of the best systems in the game, amazing weapons, long-range scanners, like, this ship has almost everything you could ask for. 4 weapon slot Stealth A would be the best ship in the game. Yeah, I think I'd agree with that. Alright, we are immune to damage. So we need to deal with boarding. Do we ever crew kill this? If we get a fire, we can. Oh, this is the weapon, whatever he's called. Alright, I'm just gonna kill him. Weapon collector. I don't want to chase him down and fight a harder version of him. Imagine running flak 1, dual laser mini beam. God, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. It's also full of humans for you to choose which to be. That's the weakness, not a strength. Zagor, you're getting mixed up again. That's not a good thing. I'm gonna buy 1 more power so I can have cloaking online, and then I'm gonna save up for either halberd online or I don't know that I want to get hacking with 0 drone parts, but I probably should just get hacking as I can get it. But I really want to get the halberd beam online. We are immune to this ship. So if we get a good fire, there's a potential. Okay, let's train. Not gonna be super fast, but I can get some training here. So, how is everybody's holiday going? Or are people actually on holiday yet? Because I know I have, I'm waiting till New Year's Eve is my last gig. After New Year's Eve, then I can finally be like, all right, I'm taking a week off. Anybody actually on like school holiday or work holiday or Christmas break or anything like that? It's pretty smooth for you. I was watching Shogi and over on Burger TV stream last night. He and Shogi and Firehawk. Some of my friends were playing a game called Dark and Darker. Has anybody been playing that game? I haven't played it yet. It's like in some testing early access phase on Steam, but it looks like a lot of fun. You just got to a 2-week break. Oh, Karza. Jealous. But I hope you enjoy it. The same, you're working over Christmas and New Year's, more money, though, so you can't complain. Yeah, I have a 4-hour gig on Christmas Day. And we're singing for the Lakers. Like the NBA basketball team, the Lakers, apparently. So, that's cool. And it's double pay for a Christmas Day gig, so that will hopefully be worth it. Good job. Well, I didn't get the gig, but the guy who runs my group made the gig happen. So good job to him. And I was lucky enough to be one of the people who didn't have as many hours, so I got scheduled and booked for it. So, but it should be fun. I don't know if I'll actually see players or if it's going to be like, you know, a party for their support staff or, you know, just at their hotel. We'll be outside the room where they're partying and won't actually interact with anybody. I don't know. I have a guess, though, that I will see a lot of very tall people. All right, we're getting some training here. Say hello to LeBron James. I'll try. It'd be pretty awesome if I saw him in person. I'm pretty sure I saw, when I was Uber lifting years ago, I'm pretty sure that I Ubered Terrell Owens, or T.O., as some of you may know. I think he was a Dallas Cowboy for a number of years. I'm pretty sure I lifted him somewhere. I was not ever completely sure because, you know, I had a pickup for a Terrell. I was like, okay. Didn't think of anything of it. And it was at a really fancy hotel. Didn't think of anything of it. So I went to pick him up. This guy comes out with sunglasses and like a jacket. I was like, okay, he must be cold. Although it wasn't like a cold day. It was kind of like those, you know, celebrities when they're trying to disguise themselves. I was like, oh, okay. Looks kind of familiar, though. Like, even with the sunglasses, like, this guy looks familiar. I kept looking back at him through the mirror. And I heard him, he was on the phone the whole time, on his cell phone. And he was talking about, yeah, we're going to make this $1 million deal and investing and all this stuff. I was like, huh. I guess talking about some high-rolling stuff. By the time he was gone, by the time I dropped him off where he was going, I was like, I think this is T.O. I never said anything to him. But to this day, I feel like I took Terrell Owens from a nice hotel in Dallas to some other place. I'm still not for sure, but it's just a lot of little clues that made me think, I think that was him. I could be completely wrong, but you know, that's I think I did, and I'll never know for sure. It's the great Uber Lyft mystery of my career. You've been taking some time off in December. Painting jobs usually slow down for your brother and you in the winter. Okay, nice. You gotta take some time off. You gotta take that time to relax. Alright, we got one dodge training. I'll take it. It definitely was him. He should have been chuffed to ride in the car with the real Rand 118. Yes. Yes. I am a streamer who has 3,000 followers. You should be grateful for me. Guy who appeared in front of millions and makes millions. He's the really lucky one, if you think about it. Alright, so I need 5 more scrap and I can go dual laser plus halberd beam. And I will almost have the power for that. Maybe he's an FTL fan. I seriously doubt it. But who knows? Hey, carefully cut that ship out. I got double beams. I can carefully, doubly cut that ship out. 6. Okay, I am going to go ahead and just get this online. Like this. I do need one more power for this to really feel good. You're not American if you don't know who's T.O. Who is he? Terrell Owens was a... I believe he was a wide receiver for the Dallas Cowboys. And I think he was on one of the teams that won one of the Super Bowls. I could be wrong. I don't follow football as religiously as a lot of people in the US do. But I believe he was a part of a team that won a Super Bowl ring. Get one shot, bro. Hey, Emin Merck, thank you for the follow and the Prime sub. Wow. Boom bada boom. A double whammy right there. Follow right into sub. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Okay, let's get power. So now I have this. Yeah, he would be like, who's big in soccer for you over across the pond? Who's that famous, really attractive British soccer player that everybody talks about? Married to one of the Spice Girls. So he'd be like that guy. What's his name? I forget. Yeah, like Beckham. Kind of like Beckham. Maybe, probably not as big as Beckham because it's been longer since T.O.'s played, but in his day, he was a huge name. You watched for a bit, you've enjoyed my vibe, you love FTL as well. Well, welcome. We do a lot of FTL here. Although I will say, not as much... One second. Oh, crap. Not as much when I'm Christmas caroling a lot recently, but glad to have you. I am known for my FTL raginess. So, you know, be prepared for rage if you hang out here. I'm gonna let one shot for potential dodge training. Prepare for salty rage. That's what I will say. I need one more power, actually. There could be another store. I'm going to not get power in case we have a store that would give us enough for hacking. Benzema, Ronaldo, Beckham, Messi, Mbappe. Those are all names that I have heard before. Especially with the whole World Cup just happening, and Mbappe was... Who was in the World Cup? I know Argentina won, right? I think that's right. But who are they playing? It's France. Ah, okay. Okay. Wow. I didn't know France was that good at soccer. Sorry. Football. You're picking up me sing as well. Where do I study? Where did I study? Go to school? Yeah, I went to school for classical voice. So I went to Stephen F. Austin State University in Texas. And I sing at church jobs, and I do Christmas caroling, and I have an a cappella group. So I do a bunch of... When I'm not streaming, I am singing around the Dallas area. You made it. Welcome, Chris Witch. Should you be worried about your sodium intake? I mean, we have a very strong ship, and this run has started well. But you should always be worried about your sodium intake. Especially when you hang out here. Always. Always be worried. And we could one-shot this guy, potentially? Freaking halberd beam. So OP, man. So OP. I could potentially try to do more double beam training and hard no pause with this run. Try to go with... If I get hacking and mini beam online, that would be pretty good practice for double beaming like the training ship that... who sent it to us? Cookie Monster. I might actually go for that this run. Messi and Mbappe scored 5 of the 6 goals in that game. Are they both Argentinian players? I will sell 3, but not 6. Or were they France people? Oh my god, force Zoltan. Well, if I have to go to Zoltan, I guess I go to Homeworlds. But the question is, do I even look for Zoltan Shield Quest? Because, as Britnoff calls it, it's Zoltan Bait Worlds. And if I'm going to empty jumps and not getting scrap, oh man, I don't know. But I am going to go there. Messi is Argentine, Mbappe is French. Ah, okay, okay. Wow, so those two players Basically, it was a one-on-one in the World Cup, is what I'm hearing. 1v1 me IRL, bro, is what happened, eh? Well, I could go to a bunch of nebula jumps, so every odd number jump gets me an extra jump. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I go to 5 nebula jumps, I will get 3 extra jumps. So I will get 13 if I go to 5 nebulas. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is there even any way to get 13? I'd have to mix a jump between my nebula. I think there's actually not a way to even get 13. So what I think I'll do is plan on doing 12 and go through 3 nebula jumps. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. I don't know. Not exactly sure how we're going to go. Messi is Argentina. Mbappe is French. Not to open old wounds. Why are we on a streak? Last thing I saw was catch will be win. Yes, so we're on a streak of 1. I've got 1 in a row. Yeah, streak of 1. It's not a real streak. Kind of a fake streak. But you can't get a streak of 130 something if you don't start with a streak of 1. So. Beautiful. Oh, that's a one-shot. Zones are a scam. Moving them around always messes up your weapons shields. Yeah, yeah. It's crew for sure. We have enough for hacking. Sure. Maybe I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Something like that. I might do that. France is good at soccer. Argentina is better now. Well, they did win the World Cup. Holy shnikes, there's some weapons. Maybe I don't go double beam. Holy shnikes. You could skip the streak of 1 if you played 2 no-pause runs simultaneously, which sounds like something Hollow could probably do. God. So I am no Hollow, that's for sure. Alright. Wow, this is a lot of stuff I want. I want that. I want that. I need that. I think I sell mini beam to get black. And then I think I go backup battery and call it a day. I'm going to be at half power there, which backup battery helps with. And I actually might want to do this for half power. Kind of do want to go to asteroid field now. 1, 2, 3. Do I want to do that? Be 2 hazards in a row. Okay, I'm going to do that. Let's see. Just get a flak. Thanks, I did. This is the one that we can't risk losing a crew here. We leave that. Frickin' Zoltan, man. If I had like 7 crew, maybe I'd test that. Doges. There we go. Man, Halberd, you're so slow though. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. I timed that just right too. I fired my dual laser before his whole volley got here, so that if he hit my weapons, my halberd would still be online if he hit it with 1, and that's exactly what happened. Alright, so we're going into half power jump here, so I want to do this and this. You're taking the automated reloader because it's more rare than backup battery. I don't know if I agree with that. Automated reloader is great, but backup battery I think has more. I don't know. There's an argument there. I could see the argument. I don't know that I agree with the priority, but I won't fault you for thinking that. Oops, I did that wrong. I thought I still had a halberd beam online. Whew. Beautiful. I definitely think there's an argument can be made for what you said. Oh my god, this guy's 2 shields and a value point in Sector 3. Jesus. There's a rock dude in there. I hear him bang, bang, banging away. Got him. Battery makes it more likely for hacking to turn up. Yeah, there are arguments for why getting batteries better than getting automated reloader. There's also things like half-power nebulas, where I would much rather have a backup battery than an automated reloader. So there's pros and cons for both choices. Super clean fight, I'm a beast. Well, thank you. I've been practicing. Or at least when I'm able to stream, I've been kind of practicing. Okay, so 1 more nebula jump. Actually, 3 more does get me 8 jumps, but I don't know if I can fit 8 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, I might be able to. Ooh, this might be the best path that I ended up taking randomly. No Stealth A is at least among my favorite ships, if not my top. You're curious, which of the general lousy ships is my absolute bottom pick? Absolute worst ship in the game, eh? What do I most dread playing? Probably Fed C. Because it's boarding and it's everything about it sucks. Probably Fed C if I had to choose one. I would rather play Stealth B than Fed C. NGB Forever Alone ship sucks too, but at least it has a heavy laser. I don't know. There's some pretty bad ones out there though, but I think Fed C is probably my #1 worst. Oh yeah. Yeah, if somebody was said, don't tell me what to do. I mean, I am pretty chill about backseating, but usually I don't like when people say, you should do this. I prefer people to say something like, why didn't you do X? It's a better way to backseat. It's just a what's the word? A courtesy thing on Twitch. That if you have a suggestion about what somebody should do, usually it's better to frame it in a form of a question, like you're on Jeopardy. Because usually streamers react better than that. React better to that. Because saying, why didn't you choose to get automated reloader instead of backup battery sounds nicer than, you're stupid, you shouldn't do this! Which isn't what you did, but you know, some people do say stuff like that. You know what I don't have any yet is crew. I have 3 humans. Crew might actually be my biggest weakness right now. I should play better. Yeah, like that. Thanks, Britnell. Thanks. I'll do my best. Yeah, so I can get all 6 jumps here. So potentially there's a store over here. Have I been to a store yet this sector? I should save enough scrap to be able to get hacking. The only good thing about FEDC is being able to put 2 Sultans into shields to resist ions. Literally everything else about it sucks. Yeah. Well, I guess I can hope that this is Zoltan Bait World's quest, since I basically was forced to come here. You haven't gotten into FTL yet, but FedC, NGB, Zoltan C are the ones you generally hear the worst gripes about. Hey, we actually got to hear them out. Oh, God. Oh, I knew it was going to do that. Oh, God damn it, game. So now I have to decide if potential Zoltan Shield or Envoy is worth a dive. Unless I skip these other two jumps for it. It's probably worth it. FedC is good versus auto ships, unlike other medbay boarding ships. So you should probably be entering nebulas on FedC. Interesting. This is math. Okay, well, I had plenty of fuel, so. So I skip a pulsar and one ship fight to get potentially Zoltan Shield. That's probably worth. Other streamers prefer polite statements to questions, since the question can be read a lot of ways and leaves more open to understanding of tone. I have never heard that, Tekustera. I like polite statements are great too, but I like questions. Most streamers I watch love questions because questions starts a conversation. And what do most Twitch streamers, at least in my experience, want to do? Hang out and chat and talk to people. So I love questions. A question gives me something to talk about. Like, for example, the pros and cons of getting backup battery over automated reloader, or the other way around. So I like either way. Polite comments or questions are all encouraged here. Why do questions start a conversation? Great question. Let me tell you. Attempt to hail them. Reconciliation of our deals without war. True progress can only be achieved without bloodshed. And an envoy. Yes! Reverse psychology works! Zoltan Shield. Man, it's been a long time since I've had a Zoltan Shield. Stealth A run. All right. The payoff, man. The payoff. We actually got a Zoltan Shield. Beautiful. If you have a question, why FTL? For whatever reason, it's the game I've gotten the most consistent views on. That's why I play it. It's an amazing game. It really is. As much as I rage at it, this game is, I think, the best roguelike game ever made, in my opinion. Slug, do I want Slug? You're not saying he's better. Either is better, just observing that there are two sides of it. Oh, I thought you did say most prefer like comments over questions. I thought that's what you said. Rand, why did I get shields for hacking? It's a very different tone to Rand. Why did you screw up and let your crew die to borders? Yes. I guess you can ask questions in a very negative way. How about this? Polite questions, okay? How about just polite questions? Alright, so I don't see a store, so I'm going weapon upgrade. And here we could have a discussion. Why did I upgrade my weapons when I don't have hacking yet? Because I did that on the run that I lost last week. That Farb was saying I upgraded my weapons when I should have been saving for hacking. But at least in this case, I have long-range scanners, so I know I have ship fights. So I also have enough scrap and stuff to sell that I could still sell stuff for hacking, so I feel like it's less punishing at this run. I should check up here for a store. That means I don't know if I get down here to check this for a store very easily. Far as you can see, politeness and choosing your words carefully is more important than whether to ask a question. I mean, that's a... it's like FTL, it depends. I don't know the right answer to what's the best way to do it. I like questions, so that's what I'm going to say. Okay, missile's not offline. First laser 2 is. 94%, please. Thank you. Frickin' breach missile. I think this kills him. Yes, it does. Good fight. I would love a free crew right now. If we could get a Slock Nog, I would be so happy. Why did I upgrade weapons when I should have saved scrap for hacking? You know what's great? Polite questions that are actually troll questions because of the discussion we're having. That's the greatest thing. A lot of nebula options. Long-range scanners is nice to have for sure here. Question. Suppose you were placed under an FTL-related curse. Your options are either 1, you can never again acquire Flock 1 or hacking, and all player ships that start with them have them removed. Enemies can still have them. Or 2, all enemies from now on will have missiles. Well, 2 is almost like vanilla FTL, so I would go with 2. Most ships already have missiles, so it wouldn't be that different. Alright, so there's our store. I'm hoping for hacking. Do I get another couple jumps before the store? I probably should, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna go 1 extra jump before the store. Could you imagine if other ships had pre-ignited? Pre-ignited doesn't work on AI ships because the weapons start depowered. Yeah, interesting. I didn't know that. Why did upgrading upgrades result in not upgrading the upgrade? Wow, you broke my brain. Good job, Explosive Ash. My brain is now broken. Officially broken. May I please have hacking? Nice. That's the 3rd halberd beam I've seen in stores. Man, they have crew, too. Can I get hacking and a crew? I'd have to sell something to do that. Well, we're 100% doing this. 50. Nah, I wouldn't be able to sell a crew if I sold dual lasers. But I don't want to sell them anyway, so. Alright, we have the 2 of the OP nest systems. So now I need to save up for level 2 hacking, power. I'm not exactly sure what I should go for. I use the upgrade to upgrade the upgrade. Alright, great. Gonna hack my oxygen. Oh yeah, I didn't upgrade my O2 yet, did I? Didn't. Okay, well he didn't get free borders with this, so that's okay. His weapons are really crappy, so... I think we'll be okay here. Good, thank you for not dodging anything. That's really, really generous of you. Next volley will hopefully kill him. Okay, good. Just enough. Timing was a little off there, but we're okay. What's up, Bilbo Saggins? Halberd would be tasty, but alas, it's too early for a beaming. Oh yeah, I mean, I wouldn't probably go with that anyway on no pause. Now everyone just needs to add question mark right, or comma right question mark to all statements and they're automatically questions. All right, fine. God, you all are just super trolls today apparently. Super trolls every day, I guess. Okay, we can go around the backside, so I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, then this store. Even though I'd really love to get power, and I should get level 202. You know what? I am going to get to level 202. I'm going to continue obsessively manning doors. If they do the worrying radiation event, it could be really bad. That is a bunch of trolls, right? Correct. Wow, did I call it or did I call it? Must have Zoltan share bypass! Alright, what do I do here? I think I hack their piloting and don't counter the hack. Which means I have no medical unit. What's up, Beta Hunter? Maybe I do need to counter the remote hack, though. If I don't have heal bay, this could be bad. Yeah, coffin ship with missiles. Counter and crew kill. Oh, man. But he's got any number of missiles, so I think I need to hack. I think I need to hack his pilot and guarantee I get his stuff offline. Zoltan shield never protects you from free borders, no. God damn it. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. I just let them kill stuff right now. That's what I do. Until I can heal. Fuck you, FTL. Okay. Okay, that lets my heal day work again. Actually, no, that's fine. Okay. Alright, we're fine, we're fine. How much percent dodge did I have when I just got hit by a missile in cloaking? I'm pretty sure I was at 95% dodge. 94%. Stupid bullshit game. Thanks, game. Actually, let's fix our doors, because then we don't have to vent ourselves while we fix this. No pause makes this brutal? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Let's see. How are things going? Having a good Christmas, and has the channel been growing? The channel can't grow when I don't stream. I've been gigging like crazy. I always do tons of gigs this time of year, so the gigging's gone great. The channel's not going to grow while I'm gigging. But we've still had some good streams mixed in when I'm able to stream. I just can't get consistent streams in when I'm, you know, I think I will have had about 60 gigs by the end of by New Year's Eve. So, but when I've gotten the streams in, they've been great because y'all are awesome. All right, let me get one more power so I can do at least this. Now we save for the store and hope we get either mind control or I don't know. What else would we want? We'll probably need some repairs. At least I'm only gigging and not giggling. That would be bad for my salt. Sure. Why would giggling be bad for my salt? I don't get it. Oh, God, it's got mind control. Okay. Dodge. I want my Zoltan shield last as long as possible so that he can't mind control me. Good dodge. I feel like giggling would be good for my salt, not bad for my salt. No surrender. Alright, we got the mind control offline just as he was about to try to mind control us, so that's good. Do one shot, might just kill him. I will guarantee because he didn't have any engines. Very nice. Let's see here. Giggle bells, giggle all the way. Yes, yes, we've been jingle belling all over Dallas the last month and a half, that's for sure. What's up, RPG Nerdos? You don't know about not growing? Lots of new faces in chat. Well, the good thing is even when I'm not streaming, I have so many YouTube videos of FTL runs that we do still get a lot of new folks from YouTube when I stream. So if it's growing, it's in small bursts, but that's always good. Any amount of growth is a good thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we just plan on a dive because it's a nebula. We can get a lot of jumps in, so I think we just plan on diving here. I go 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure if I can, so let's not chance that. Give us your best giggle rand. How's that? They're gonna burn me out. Half my doors. That was my best creepy giggle. That is probably... Firebomb, okay. My friend Tim would recognize that giggle because in high school we had a guy in our class who we would make fun of because that was his kind of laugh when anybody would make a joke. So, inside joke between me and nobody else in chat. How's that for a good streamer thing to do? Inside joke that only I get. I was ready to move, but I think we take damage here. Yeah, damn. I thought that was going to happen. I thought we'd get one firebomb that would wreck us. Best type of inside joke. The type that nobody gets but the person who said it. Hi, YouTube. What's up, Tesla Coil? Talking about me, you're YouTube people. Hey! Welcome, YouTube person. How charming. Mike, that giggle was charming? Okay, great. Imagine turning on the stream and listening to this. If you heard that in the streets, you would run. That's that right. I just hit 10K. I almost have 10K on Twitch, which you would argue translate to a lot more on YouTube. Are you talking about my numbers? I never look at my numbers. I have 8.8K followers. I don't know what that translates, if it's good or bad. I mean, in actual, like, famous YouTuber or Twitch numbers, it's a drop in the bucket. But, you know, for me, it's fine. Okay, we're getting boarded. Oh, but not yet, actually. I shouldn't have moved you yet. It's fine. Wow, we actually did damage. Let's play by me. Okay. Like, compared to people who make enough money to be able to not supplement their streaming or YouTubing with other stuff, I'm pretty small time. But hey, I'm doing it full time, mixed with other stuff, so it's successful for me, kind of. Speaking of charming, you still think the bathtub FTL stream idea is not entirely impossible? Oh god. I am not a hot tub streamer. Stop trying to make it happen. Hot tub FTL would make sense if it empties out every time the clone bay is unpowered and beeping. Which ship blowing up animation is my favorite? I don't have a favorite ship. That would be me losing, so I don't have a favorite version of me losing, I don't think. Alright, so I probably get 6 here easily. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I can get all these jumps, I think. Am I right about that? We had a discussion before where... What did we say? Somebody in chat said that 3... slug-controlled nebula jumps equals 2 normal jumps, is that right? So I can fit 3 of these into 2. Regardless, if I take 6, I should be able to get this 6th. Flagship blowing up isn't my favorite? Oh, I thought you meant player ship. You find the fact that I caught the eye of close to 10K wildly impressive, but yeah, compared to the big guys, not much. I mean, to people who don't do this like regularly, it sounds like a lot, but I've been doing this for 7 years, 6, 7 years. Those numbers in 7 years are not compared to the people. I mean, you can always say there's always somebody bigger, but I've never even made partner, and I've been doing this for 7 years. So to me, that's why I say it's not all that impressive. Enemy ships do blow up as well. Probably didn't mean only my ship. Okay. Lack of direct damage plus auto scouts seems like a lot of fun when it works, but you're guessing Fire's main offense isn't really viable. No, not usually. Really good weapons here. I think I actually buy crew over anything else. I think I buy a slug pilot here. Much as I'd love to get another flak, dual lasers is good. I have hacking, and I'm really susceptible to boarding, so I'm going to do this, and I'm going to move you on doors. Although I'm going to save you in shields, and then OMD, putting you on doors. And then what else am I going to do here? I could still buy a flak. I think 100 to 200 viewers per stream is about the cutoff for doing it full-time as solo income. You have no idea, to be honest, but back of an envelope math. Yeah, probably about right. I almost want to buy another crew, actually. If I buy another crew, or do I just like go save for my weapon upgrade? I think I want to go for my weapon upgrade and or hacking. I'm going to buy 2 fuel. No drone parts yet. We're like on the cusp of being really strong. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I get all this. You wonder if a hard mode with pause streak would improve my skills for the no pause. I did do a hard mode with pause streak to practice. And I don't think it helps that much. Because the hard part of it is not hard mode. The hard part of it is the no pause mode. So I don't think the hard mode with pause helps all that much. Hard mode no pause is like a different game. In my not so humble opinion. That's level 302. I'm gonna attempt to crew kill this guy. Wow, have I dodged anything yet? Okay. Your opinion, a lot of the views come from the game, not the streamer. You also like these small streams, you can actually have conversations, yeah. Let's see here. Oh, well that was stupid of me. We've had this discussion 1,000 times about, you know, how to get bigger as a streamer. If I really wanted to blow up my stream, I would probably play nothing but FTL. Because if you're only going by views, this is by far the game that I get the most consistent views. But I stream not only to do it as a living, but to enjoy it. So I would not enjoy it if I did nothing but FTL. I've tried that. You're doing hard with pause, and you know that some of the runs you won would have been losses if you couldn't pause, yeah. Alright, this ship, okay, this ship I will crew kill. Because he doesn't have his scary weapons. If I can have the patience for it. Coffin ship with pews, that's how you get bio kills. You playing auction not included these days? Got tired of balloons? What else do I plan to play? No, I'm not still playing auction not included. I kind of finished my last run through. What am I playing? I don't know. At this time, I've been playing... I was playing some balloons. But I've been playing Brotato lately as like my extra bonus game. I have some games written down that I want to check out after... Oh, it was too late there. After my schedule opens back up. One of them is Grounded. People have been telling me about Cosmeteer. I want to play Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order because the new one that I saw a video for looked really cool. That was at the VGAs. So I have some stuff I want to check out. There's probably a couple more that are on my list that I want to check out. I can't think of off the top of my head. Alright, I can't shoot anymore and still get a crew kill. Surely they'll be out of O2 soon. Surely. Nice. Honestly, as bad as it may sound, you're happy we're in the group like that. Yeah, I know. Most people who watch streams this size want the stream to stay this size because of how interactive it is. That's a discussion we've had before as well. Yeah, you prefer to interact with smaller communities. Definitely understandable. Decline. Okay. Huh, I get even one more jump. Nice. Grounded is fun. You played it. Great game. Yeah, looks like fun. And I like survival games. And Shogi, I know I'd been playing it, and I've been wanting. I want to check it out. Looks like a fun game. Looks like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids in video game form. Good doges. Let him fire one more time for dodge training, and 0 dodges. Great. So long, but lots of fun secrets. What do you mean so long? Grounded is a long game? Well, that's good. I prefer long games to games that I beat you know, in one stream or 2 streams. Why do you think I love FTL? It's infinite content. Oh, you're talking about Fallen Order is long. Oh, okay. Well, that's good too. There's a blue option behind asking to see the good there with a slug. Is there? Oh, yeah, the slug senses somebody. You're right. I forget that one. I forget because it's a crew one and it's a slug crew blue option, which... Yeah, I totally forgot. You're right. I should have done that. That's my bad. I thought you could get a ship fight from decline. I think I usually go decline because I think there's a ship fight in sometimes in that. Maybe that's rare or I'm misremembering though. I am in a hack here. This is a lot of pew-punage. Wow, that's a lot of just weapon power right there. Yes, because the halberd beam will get through. Okay, good. Okay. Good dive. All cost me was a drone part. Shogi is a friend of mine who is, every once in a while streams, but hangs out in the chat all the time. Infinite waves of BS the game throws at you. In FTL, yes. That was an 8-power weapon in Sector 4. Well, it was a dive ship, so, you know. No thanks, Zoltan. I'll take an Uncharted Nebula. Planning to return to Visible Ink someday, question mark? Someday, yes. Anytime soon, probably not. Because I have other games I'd like to check out. So it's not high on my list of games to revisit soon. 10, 13. I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna go into the half power. Asking out of curiosity. Asking for Hecataris. Hecataris. God, I can never say Heck's name right. Good dodges. Let's mess that up. But I didn't, so we're good. That pulls pilot, very good. Potentially can kill. Nice. Let's see. Maybe confusing with the fuel station event. Decline to dock gives 1 in 5 ships. Yeah, I could be mixing those two up. Certainly possible. Well, there's 2 stores in an Uncharted Nebula immediately. That's crazy. Okay. So the last system I need is mind control. I could check both stores if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then across. Okay, I'll do that. I also need fuel though. Yeah. Systems are done. I'm gonna buy all the fuel. Okay. So I need a hacking upgrade, I need a weapon upgrade. Shield upgrade I'm okay with holding off on. I might skip this other store right now. If I want any more drone parts, repairs, or fuel. Can't get any more fuel. Okay. Actually, we want to start with our shields like this while we have Zoltan's shield up. We're at half power, so what I really want to do is this. This next jump. Rock Smorgasbord store. Oh yeah, I had three missiles, didn't it? On the weapons! If only I had a rock for a blue option here. Repugnant! Have at thee, sir. This is a great ship. This is a great ship for. Oh yeah, Halberd Beam has a bajillion rooms to hit. Get wrecked. Good fight. Your mom's repugnant. That's right. Don't you talk about my mama. Rude Rockman. So do I want to go to that store? I want weapon upgrade, power, hacking. I want a lot of other stuff. I think I skip a store right now. Because if I get dual lasers, this is boss ready ship, honestly. So I think I don't even go to the store. I just try to get scrap. You heard that Musk was planning to ban linking to other platforms like Twitch and YouTube on Twitter for a while. You had to back down from backlash. He had to back. Mad decision. I don't follow that stuff, so I know nothing about that. I did see there's a bunch of hoopla from streamers about embedded streams. Have y'all been hearing about that? About there's something you do on Twitch where you can embed streams on other platforms, and people are calling it tantamount to botting because people who are not actually watching the stream are counted as stream watcher, even though it's this little thing in the bottom right. Been hearing about that. Musk is literally mad. Why does anyone care what he does? Because he's rich, that's why. When you're rich, people follow you. He's the American royal, I guess. Hopefully Pieboy's not here to get offended just mentioning the British royals. Americans, we don't have royalty. We have rich corporate gurus that we talk about. They basically are our royalty, I think. Wonderful world of FTL, where conflict escalates from one insult to missiles and lasers in about 2 seconds. That's right. Speaking of missiles, double missile setup here, huh? Alright, we're gonna club this first volley. Beautiful. Okay. And I'm gonna not hack here, even though maybe I should. Beautiful. Get one shot, bro. Elon Tusk is the best. How's the R&D today? Am I enjoying the snow? Well, I haven't got snow yet. I was out. Well, I don't know, unless it's snowing right now, and I just don't know. Oh, and I have a gig request I need to look at. I went this morning to a car place to get my registration renewed, and it was freezing and windy. Hold on a second. Let me check here. We're tonight at 9:30. Okay. Okay, well, it sounds like I have a gig tonight now. I can do that. The gigs just keep coming. They don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. So I now have a gig at what time tonight? 9 to 9:30. I actually think I know who this is for. So the roads might be slick. All right, but that's okay. Now I'm going out in the snow tonight. I wasn't planning on it, but apparently now I am. We have the Queen of Denmark where you are. You're still not sure why anyone cares about Twitter, and at this point you're too afraid to ask. You should put that on Reddit. Sounds like a Reddit thing. Okay, we better hack piloting here. That's the meme with the guy from... Damn, I messed that up. Damn it. I hit V when I meant to hit C. Guy from Parks and Rec, that's what I was trying to say. Of course he's got a bajillion% dodge. Of course he does. I'm saying bajillion a lot today, I don't know why. Actually, I don't need any shields right now. Or I only need one shield right now. Oh, what the frickin'? The hell's happening? I have no idea what just happened there. Something my fingers did caused my halberd to not be selectable by pressing 3. I have no idea what just happened there. Did y'all see that weird thing where... I don't know what that was. Alright, it's fine. We didn't take damage. Twitter is the smallest mainline social network, and its usage trajectory seems to be downward spiral. Okay. It's snowing in Plano right now. I guess I could go check if it's snowing. Web need you to play FTL on stage. Okay. The public or private gig? Oh, this is going to be at a private home. I don't know if I have any public gigs left, 6 cubes. Sorry. You can't make it to the one on the 30th. I'm pretty sure all but that one that I have are all private party gigs. Because most of our public gigs are outdoors, and we're not doing any outdoor gigs in the next couple days because of how bad the weather is going to be. Wow, they really want me to get another flak. I think you might have asked this before, but do I ever do horror games? I've done a couple of horror games, not very often. Layers of Fear 1 and 2 we've done. Have I ever played Phasmophobia on stream? I did a little bit of that Jason Friday the 13th game. Pretty rare, but every once in a while. Do I care about any of this? Another flak. Do I get booked usually for events, or is it like individual rich people doing rich people things? It's a mix of both. Our public gigs are often at malls. It's usually businesses or rich people parties. That's mainly what we do. Businesses hire us to go sing at a mall or outside their business or for their company party. We did one for a bunch of lawyers for their company party. This one that I think I'm doing tonight is going to be for a rich person's house in Dallas, one of the really huge, nice houses, if it's the one I'm thinking of that I've done before. Is selling dual laser 4 flak enough of an upgrade, and can I afford it right now? 141 is what I would get for selling that. Minus 65. 141 minus 65. It's 80 something. Cost 90. I think I'm just shy of being able to afford that. Bomb bomb is also nice. Not on a 3-weapon slot ship, in my opinion. There's also the option of selling halberd beam, going flak, and having a 10-second super fast setup, but doesn't include a halberd beam. I like that, but I don't think it's better. I think I should just buy the flak, but not sell the dual laser yet. That's probably the way to go. We buy this as an upgrade we'll eventually get. We just don't do it yet because we're just slightly unable to afford it. So yeah, I think that's probably the way to go. And before I even do weapon upgrade, I'm actually going to get the hacking upgrade. I think this is a good, what's the word? Compromise of things to do. How valuable is the targeted damage from dual lasers versus a flak? Flak is better, I think. I don't think the targeted is all that much. Oh, what am I going to do here? Slightly late there. Okay, good. That hit the shields anyway. Good. No repairs for you, sir. The whole targeted versus inaccuracy thing between flak and lasers would be more valid talking between burst laser 2 and flak 1. But in my opinion, the one extra shot in the same amount of time just makes flak way better than dual laser. There's probably an argument the other side, though. Maybe Britnoth would make that, but I just think flak's just better. The one extra shot, I think, makes it a huge... And it's one extra shot for one extra power, but... Had a few occasions where if you're running loads of flaks, have a hard time knocking the flagship missiles offline. Sure. But my counter argument to that would be, why are you shooting the missiles with your flaks? Just shoot the shields with the shield tack and you'll get so many crew kills and that fight will end so quickly that missiles won't hardly matter. The crew kills will be far more valuable, in my opinion, than getting the missiles offline. This is another thing where I feel like I could potentially plan on diving, but it's not laid out super well. I think we plan on just getting this in 4. That'll be half power. Two dual lasers are better than one flak in the early game. Two dual lasers are also impossible to get, so I don't. That's kind of a pointless argument. A pointless point. Your point is pointless. If what you're describing literally can't be achieved by a player, why are we talking about it? Correct. Black is a slight upgraded to dual lasers here, but this is inadequate for boss, and you'd save money for upgrading systems. Yeah, I think what I did was the right play. I bought the flak, but didn't force it online immediately. I think what I did was the right play. Because we will eventually want this, but I would rather get things like my hacking upgraded, some power, maybe even third shield before I get that flak upgraded. Or online or whatever. Usually emphasize getting the missiles offline, but you can see crew kills being more valuable for no pause, yeah. I'm gonna attempt to not hack here. Almost messed that up. It's good enough. Cloak the second missile volley here. I would value the crew kills Sleeping Dragon on with pause too. I don't know what you mean about only on no pause. Crew killing phase 1 is sometimes more important than how much damage you take on your ship if you start at full health, in my opinion. Because depending on your build, if you don't get crew kills phase 1, you might just lose phase 3. So, typically, even with shooting at missiles, you can kill most or all the crew in phase 1 or 2 using mind control and fires. Fires? You always get a weapon that has guaranteed fires? Because we... if I swap to flak from dual laser, I'll have literally no possible way to get fires. So, maybe you have different weapon priorities than I do. Do I ever get this in 3 and this in 4? I don't think so. I might get 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially. Zoltan Shield makes all the options good. Yeah, this Zoltan Shield is actually really nice. It's been a while since I've had a run that was not on a ship that started with Zoltan Shield. That got Zoltan Shield. It was pretty awesome. No weapons for you, sir. Good fight. Never got the resultant shield. Beautiful. Typically meaning a whack of lasers. You usually have a heavy laser. You ended up checking out Lethal Frag based on my recommendations. Pretty chill dude. Yeah, Lethal Frag's great. He is... If there's one streamer that I say I would, like, aspire to be more like, it would be Lethal Frag. And not because he gets thousands of viewers, but because he's super chill. He never gets thrown off his game by bad RNG. So basically, he never rages. Alright, so what upgrades do I want to get? My anti-boarding is not great. Maybe I should actually do doors, power piloting, before I even go into weapons. Maybe if I get the power and the weapons, I can go ahead and do this. And we have our boss weapons set up. And we have a door upgrade, so now I can put you on shields. He helps fill your FTL addiction when I'm not on. Well, he doesn't even play FTL that often anymore from what I've seen. He's occasionally on there, but he plays a bunch of other stuff. He plays a Spelunky. I think he's been playing Potato occasionally recently. But yeah. Lethal Frag's great. Highly recommend him to anybody who likes chill streamers who play similar games to what I play. I would like to do a hot tub stream with him. No. Although I'd hang out with Lethal Frag. He's cool. He's super chill, man. I like super chill people. Helps settle me down. Because if I hang out with other people who rage too much, we would probably feed each other on the salt and both our heads would explode. He also thinks Slugsy is not suited for getting crew kills. The reviewer over on Vinro, who has no idea how to play the game, probably thinks Zoltan Shield is bad. What? Okay, Uncharted or Slug. I'd prefer to go to Slug. However, if I go to Slug, I have a potential force Zoltan. So my options are Uncharted Nebula, which gives me potential choices, or Slug, which is better, that might force me into a bad green sector. What is it? 2 out of the 5 green sectors are bad? Because I'm okay with either NG or Civilian, but I'm not okay with either Zoltan. So 2 out of 5 greens are bad. Was he a part of the FTL tournament we did? Lethal Frag, no. I believe Kasalian asked him, but I think he wasn't interested or was too busy or something. He's a lot busier than probably most of the people we got to be a part of it that were streamers. Remember playing this game at some point. Poly Principal, well, welcome. Yeah, Slugsy can... Any ship that has mind control and hacking can get crew kills. And Slugsy, I think, is the only ship in the game that starts with both. No, NGC, maybe? Slugsy is, by some, considered the best ship in the game, starting-wise, because it starts with 2 of the best systems in the game. Do I want to deal with slugs? You know what? Since I have so little scrap and slugs have a lot of stores, I'm going to actually go to Nebula. This might get me less scrap, but I do have long-range scanners, and I'm kind of afraid of a forced Zoltan 7, so I'm going to go Uncharted Nebula. This might not be the right place, though. How's my anti-boarding? Since I have mind control, it's not terrible. Since I have mind control and level 2 doors, and I bought 1 crew. I've gotten 0 free crew this run, by the way. The 1 free crew I was offered was a single human that I turned down, so... Lethal Frag does no pause. I don't know if he still does no pause, but he's done no pause in the past. I don't watch his FTL because I don't watch FTL anymore. But way back in the day, he was the streamer that I watched play FTL all the time. He's the one who got me into FTL. So if you like my FTL, you can thank Lethal Frag, because way back before I even was streaming, I watched Lethal Frag play FTL like crazy. I don't know what FTL he does anymore, if he does hard no pause or just hard mode with pause or what he does. It's only going to be Zoltan, NG Homeworld, or Civilian. There's 2 types of Zoltan. Oh, you're saying since I already saw Homeworlds, I can't get a second Homeworld, so you're right. So it's only a 1 in 4. I don't think you can get Homeworlds twice. Frag does chill methodical run with pause, 2 to 3 hours per run. Okay. Sounds about right. Power and shield is kind of all. Power, shields, and 1 more in hacking. I'll get the power first so I can do this. Slugsy would be great if Chain Laser wasn't so bad. Slugsy is great, no matter how bad you think Chain Laser is. Slugsy is an amazing ship. Okay. Dodges though. Is there a fire? There's no fire. Okay, at least that's a system I don't care about. Beautiful. Chain laser's not that bad. It's a 2-power, 2-shot laser. which I've learned is better than I used to think it is, because it's goes with a lot of other stuff, and it's fairly cheap to get online. Frag has subs in the 3-digit months. He's truly the OG. Oh yeah, yeah. Part of the reason why I watched Lethal Frag so much is he was one of the original Twitch streamers. Just period. He's like on the Twitch Hall of Fame because he did a, what was it, like a year-long challenge where he streamed every day back when Twitch first transitioned from Justin TV. So he is one of the OG FTL. I'm saying FTL, but Twitch streamers. So I'm a big. I'm a big Lethal Frag fanboy for sure. Even if I don't watch streams as much as I used to and don't like sub to people as much as I should. He is one of the GOATs streamers right there. Fluxy's amazing, basically only weak against early Zoltan shields, yeah. He wouldn't do well with the tourney settings, at least without much practice. Yeah, I mean, he's not like competitive on the best in the world Twitch streamers like Hollow and Retreat and some of the others, like what's his face, Necro Rebel and stuff. But if he had practiced, he could have probably done well too. A few times you've watched recently, just hard with pause, the secret to his chill attitude. Oh, that's a great deal. I need fuel and drone parts, so that's great. $132 scrap. I have seen one. Have I seen a 4-shield ship? I've seen one. I've seen one store already. Right? Was it in a nebula? I think it was this and it was not in a nebula. So I feel like I could see another store. What would I even want from another store? Pre-igniter. I have stuff to sell. Fuel. I think I'll get level 3 hacking and call that good for now. By the way, RPG Nerdos, I'm planning on doing some viewerships tomorrow to try to make up a little bit for not doing a viewership stream this week. And I don't have a gig till late. I'm not going to be able to do 3 ships, but I think I'll be able to get 2 ships in tomorrow. I should not have. That was the worst time to hack, because that was the only thing that doesn't do anything to my Zoltan shield there, I think. Repairs, please. And everyone else, but RPG Nerdos being one of the people who submit ships, I wanted to let you know about that. I think I am going to plan on doing, probably try to get 2 viewerships into tomorrow. I don't know if I'll get one of yours in. I'll have to look at my list and... Do I have a fire on my ship? I feel like I had some ships from new people that I haven't played yet. Oh. I feel like Lanius A is better than Slug C because you prefer starting with stun, ion to mind control. You would rather start with a weapon that is 1 power and 1 ion than mind control that costs 75 scrap? Mind control is worth about double in scrap cost to what a stun ion is. I don't know if I agree with that, Gooptown. Just looking at it from a cost perspective, there's more value in having a mind control that you don't have to purchase than a stun ion or ion stunner. It'd be cool if there's a ship that was designed around boosting chain Vulcan weapons. You like the concept, but they don't seem especially common or useful in most situations. So, all right, let's see what this is. 4 fuel and 42 scrap for free. Yeah, I'll take it. Cool. Let's see here. Ion Storm, half power. How much power do I have? 5, 10, 15, 17. I'm going to do that because we're going into a half power thing. You tend to think Lenny has fewer weaknesses, but Slug C can snowball more. You prefer Slug C, but then Slug C is your favorite ship in the game, so that's no knock on Lenny say. Repugnant. Again? I already killed your brother. Alright, this. Focus first volley. Yeah, that wasn't quite ideal, but it was pretty good. I should have waited to mind control after I did my volley. That's okay. How's my piloting training? It's max. Good. At least our replacement pilot has become fully trained. You can utilize stun ion earlier to boost the effectiveness of the chain laser. Combined with hacking, it goes through the early sectors easier. I would agree that getting through early ships' shields, especially once you get into Sector 3, ion stunner can be more valuable than the mind control. But what I like about mind control is that it's kind of like hacking. It's a little more flexible. Like, you can use it defensively to deal with borders. You can use it offensively to stop them from repairing or to get crew kills. So I can understand liking ion stunner better. I kind of think mind control is objectively better because it's kind of like hacking in that it's more flexible. Ion stunner does one thing, gets you through their shields to kill their ship. Mind control can help you with that by reducing their dodge, or makes it they can't repair as quickly, or can let you get crew kills. So that's what I feel like mind control has over the starting ion stunner. Have some 15 missiles. Nice. Didn't even need the powers. That was a great pickup right there. This is probably a dive sector. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get 2 extra jumps if I dive. Still not sure if I have a chance at a store down here. Stun Ion has some interesting alternative strategies too. Falls off pretty hard by Sector 3. Same for Kestrel C. Okay, do I want to hack here? I'm going to try... Yeah, I'm going to hack it. I was thinking about not hacking, but I think it is just better. Beautiful. Well, he one-shot my Zoltan shield. Now, if he was actually going to board us, that might be a problem. I also have this thing where I just prefer to get my systems as early as possible. Because the earlier I get the systems, the quicker I can start spending my scrap on things that are not systems. And systems are expensive. So a ship that starts with the system that I don't have to spend the scrap on, one reason why I like Stealth A so much. I save 150 scrap by not having to buy cloaking. Although I have to spend 125 on shield, so that's a trade-off, but still. Alright. After this next jump, we'll decide if I dive. Spend scrap on third shield, what? Since there's no ship fight here, I think I'm gonna not dive. If I see a store here, I might actually dive for the store, though. Mantis naming conventions are something else. You don't know how they don't get each other confused in those messes of double consonants and apostrophes. Okay. Okay. Do I dive for an extra ship fight? I don't think I do. Well, I took this jump so I didn't have Force Zoltan. Guessed what? Guessed what? Guess what? Man, what's the odds of that? That's a 1 in 4 and a 1 in 4. Is that 1 in 16 that I had Force Zoltan with 2 green options? F you, FTL. The other advantage of Lanius A coming with the stunner is that it doesn't lose the chain laser spin up if it takes 1 point of damage. True, value point in weapons is a valid arguing point. Whatever. Wow, this is a very sectioned off sector. Okay, actually that connects and that connects. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought, actually. How badly do I want a store? You know what? Just to buy crew, I want a store pretty badly. So I'm going to skip 1 ship fight. I'm going to do what I was talking far with the other day, and I'm not going to get both ship fights. I'm only going to get one to check if there's a store down here, because I think potentially getting a store or crew is more important than getting one extra ship fight right now. Film Border Patrol's gonna have questions for me? Yeah, well, I'm OMD. I'm obsessively manning doors. I have mind control. Oof, that's an energy hacker, though. Okay, wow, that weapon system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's an 8 or 9 power weapon system right there. What am I cloaking? Cloaking the next spell is ooh, get one shot, bro. Nice. Get wrecked. Okay. Doors would be nice. I've already upgraded doors to level 2. I don't think I want to upgrade them a second time yet. Not when I'm looking for stores right now. Yeah, there's crew. There's automated reloader. Shield charge booster, I don't think I care about. Okay, definitely you. And you are engine trained, but we're going to put you on shields because you're also shield trained, and you are an RPG nerdos. And of course, we must have a silly device. A repairing NG is a silly device. You're on sensors, you are there. Beautiful. Okay. An NG and Zoltan are amazing. Let's get a reloader. Do I want another NG? I do, but I don't think I want to pay for it. There's another store there. So I'm hoping for a Mantis or a Rockman from there. I even want to go to empty jumps in a Zoltan sector. This is a potential other dive sector. Layout's so funky. But good stealth. Greetings, good luck. Thanks, Tyler the driver. I do need a couple fuel. I'm gonna buy... No, I'm not gonna buy any drone parts. Just gonna go to the other store to see what's there. Because if there's nothing I want, I'm getting the second shield, or third shield. Clone Bay. Do I want a Clone Bay? I do. But how badly do I want it? It lets me do giant alien spiders. This would be the last sector where that would matter. Lets me do manually search. Okay, I'm gonna buy it. I normally don't love doing this late, but I think it's worth. If I get a single blue option from it, I think it'll be worth. Or it lets me do a thing I wouldn't normally do, like giant alien spiders or something. I think it'll be. That's a 4-shield ship. Wow, that's a lot of weapons on that ship, too. I'm saving my cloaking for the missile shot. When I don't have my Zoltan shield. Is that a one-shot? Almost. Yacked my piloting, which kind of sucks. This should kill him, though. I mean, my engine's yacked. You didn't know until recently that swapping from Clone Bay to Med Bay or vice versa keeps your upgraded progression, which is nice. Yes. It doesn't... Yeah, if I had had level 2 Heal Bay, it would have been a level 2 Clone Bay that I got. That makes it less punishing, I guess, to make that transition. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. Wait, what did I say? I said 1, 2, 3, 4. That doesn't work, actually. It has to be something like 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, disconnected, I could do that. Okay, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, depending on if your ship bites there or not. Think he used to not to do that in what, pre-advanced edition? I don't know. I didn't play it pre-advanced edition, or at least not enough to know that. FTL is $2.50 on Steam sale. If you want to give your friend a gift of pain and suffering. I love making my friends suffer. My favorite. Oh, that did not pull the pilot. Fuck that. So he just never gets to use mind control on me. Well, actually he will when that fires, but I don't think that will fire in time. Give your friends the gift of pain. Pre-AE wouldn't do that at all, true. Yes, pre-AE you couldn't buy Combat, yeah. Alright, well. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Which is more likely to have something that gains us something. This has a chance of being Zoltan Border Police, I believe. I'm gonna get 1 power, so this is exactly how much power I want to have to get backup battery. That Clone Bay Value Point is my next upgrade, probably. So you got forgetful with the Clone Bay and sent your crew for the quarantine mission. Yeah, that's one of the few that is not protected by level 1, well, any level of Clone Bay. Oh my god, he's got a lot of offense online. Okay, do I hack? I don't think so. I hope I one-shot him. Oh, good frickin' dodge. Good frickin' dodge. Beautiful. That fight could have gone way worse. Very nice. Has anyone played Into the Breach? And if so, do you recommend it? Into the Breach is a great game. I've played it twice. 100%ed it before the DLC. And after the DLC, I played it some. It's a game that I recommend playing, but it's never going to be as good as FTL when it comes to replayability, in my opinion. 3, 6. Of course, that's my opinion. Some people probably like it more than FTL. But to me, Into the Breach feels more at the mercy of RNG than FTL. I don't know if that's just because I've played FTL more, but it feels like there's less outskilling bad RNG in Into the Breach than there is in FTL. But I also have thousands of more hours in FTL, so that might influence my thought process. My opinion, I don't know. You can even check out my YouTube playlists if you want to see me playing it to get an idea if it's something you want to get into. Shameless self-promotion. But I think it's a really good game. It's just, how do you follow up the best roguelike ever made? Kind of feels impossible to me. Yeah, we cloak this missile, which is a breach missile, I believe. You were doing a rock cruiser run earlier. Sector 2 story had burst laser 1 for extra power, firepower. Second store had another burst laser 1. Sector 3 got a burst laser 2. Guess you're a laser boat now. Well, it's much preferable than I would prefer being that than a missile boat. Do I go to a pulsar? I have Zoltan shields, so I think I do. I think I go to a pulsar, hack their weapons or offensive drones, and say GG. You agree on Into the Breach? Seems like it should be less random, but it's actually more. Yeah, I agree. And it is offensive drone. Okay. Don't get my weapons. Oh god, freaking it was gonna happen. It's fine though, it's fine. I didn't flash my shields here. Maybe I should have, but with 3 shields, that's my excuse to have not flashed my shields. Also, I just forgot. Okay, I want my weapons and shields to be up before I leave. But yeah, Into the Breach is not a bad game at all. I think it's a really good game. And that's why I recommend playing it. But don't go into it thinking it's going to be the next FTL where it's the, you know, next best roguelite you've ever played. How many runs today? I'll probably do 2 and then play a little Brotato. Judging by how this run's going. And how potentially ragey I'll get when I roll some random crappy ship that makes me lose and I want to rage quit FTL, so I play Brotato to end the stream. You know, just a guess. You want to board me, but you're dead. Oh, wait, you're not dead, though. FTL itself was one for the shameless self-promotion, considering you see the ad every time you load up. Oh, you mean the ad for Into the Breach in FTL? Yeah, you're right. Speaking of shameless self-promotion, it's true. Oh, you have almost all... Okay, I got all my value points. I'm boss ready. I am boss ready. I should have swapped these weapon placements, though. Hey, thanks, Facty. Appreciate the good luck wishes. Alright. On this ship, we hack piloting. Because he's going to dodge like a mofo. We save our cloaking for when he gets the resultant shield and fires the missile. Okay. Okay. That was pretty awesome. Our resultant shield stayed up just long enough to block 1 missile. It's perfect, actually. Perfect amount of doges. Rend equals a Rand friend. Hey, oh, you called me Rend. Or a build in... Wasn't there a Rend build in Diablo 3 or Path of Exile or something? I feel like I remember a Rend build. Rend was also a warrior ability in World of Warcraft. You get the Into the Breach ad every time, even though you own Into the Breach. Well, I mean, anybody who plays FTL does, because it's literally in FTL. It's an in-game ad. When your development company has 2 games, you can do a lot of self-cross, shameless promotion. Damn, this is a forced dive before the base with no repairs after it, unless I go around. You know what? I think I'm actually going to skip all the good stuff around me to try to get around and not dive. I'll probably still end up diving, but I'm going to try to go the safe route here. Only 38 evasion, not 41. You're disappointed in the auto ship. Hey, okay. The safe route got me a free NG. Man, I didn't know you could get that event in Sector 8. Crazy. No surrender. You get 1 shot. You go to hell and you die. Now, on the boss fight, I might halberd beam less frequently to do what I was talking about earlier, and that is shooting shields to try to get some crew kills with double flak 1. So, we'll see if that's what I do. I actually might have to dive to get to the base anyway. I'm not 100% sure. But if I get this repair station, I'll have no problem with running low on drone parts. Man, I might even be able to get 4th shield. Okay, this is not enough time, so I need a crew kill if I want to get my max reward here. So how would I do that? I would hack shields. Use mind control. Take his weapons and heal bay offline. Mind control. You should pull somebody. But it didn't stop the heal bay repair. Nah, I'm not gonna be able to crew kill this, not without something that starts fires. Just kill him. There's our store. If I care about the store, it might mean I lose repair station, so I think I'm gonna not care about the store. Have I ever heard of Children of a Dead Earth? It's a spaceship combat simulator. I've probably heard of it. I don't think I've ever played it or seen it in action. If it's something you're recommending for me to check out, if you send me a whisper on Twitch with a link to the Steam page, I can check it out at some point. Okay, I don't have to dive. I just start sector or phase 1 there. That's fine. Okay, all right. One less power than I'd like to have, but for now, start like that. Not enough time, plus they must have a Zoltan shield bypass would be a trolley mod. Yeah. Bot is missing. Now it's on. Sorry. Poke this. Back to my cloaking, that's fine. I don't think I'm getting any more crew kills, am I? Unless I'm patient. And I get somebody trapped in a side room bug. Yes, okay. I got one extra crew kill. I'll take it. I took no damage for it, too. Alright. 0 damage, 2 crew killed. Not amazing, but with a halberd beam and the luck we had there, I would say that's actually not bad. Alright, just enough power. Beautiful. Okay. Now we got a boarding drone to worry about after our Zoltan shield goes down, and 2 NGs and a human to deal with it, so not the greatest. Do I care about getting extra ship fights? Not that much. Okay, so we need to not cloak the missile. Unless the missile comes with this. That timing was amazing, actually. Okay. Got another crew kill there. Let the animation finish. Beautiful. 2 more crew kills on phase 2. 0 damage. Good frickin' fight, man. 4 shields plus Zoltan shield, 2 times flak 1, hack, and mind control. It's pretty OP ship. Oh yeah, this is a super strong build. This is almost ideal. Only thing I'd say I'd like better would be is if I somehow had a way to more consistently crew kill while taking his missiles offline. And that would probably include, I don't know, maybe he had a fire beam for phase 1 instead of a halberd beam, and I don't even know if I'd prefer that. It's been really clean, so hopefully we don't fail. Okay, so we follow in case we need to run away. We have the mind control counter. You don't know if the ship is OP or if Rand is. A little of both. Why not both? But I will say this ship is OP. One reason why I like it so much. Hey, what's up, Pie Boy? First day of Christmas, FTL gave to me a double fire missile in my shields. Oh god. Don't give FTL ideas, please. Oh man, that timing is perfect. Am I gonna have a 0 damage boss fight? Oh, I just screwed that up. I messed up my beam. I'm actually gonna use this offensively. That's fine. I think we take a missile here and don't have a perfect fight. Damn. If I hadn't messed up my beam, the missile would have been slightly slower and I might have had a perfect boss fight. Oh well, GG cookie time. Just no perfect boss fight. Let's check that score. 61-63. That is a good run, my friends. Stealth A down, 2 in a row. Rand spoke about Pi Bar earlier. You didn't know what it was. Something about us and UK. Oh yeah, we were talking about... I was talking about Elon Musk and rich people in the US being our equivalent of the royals in the UK. Alright, Cobalt Streak. Cobalt Streak. Yes, Cobalt Streak. Another streamer I watch. Current streak of 2. 2 in a row, my friends. Super clean run. 55 ships could have got more in Sector 8. I could have, yeah. I wouldn't change anything about that run. That to me is about an ideal run. Good weapons at stores. Well, I might change the Zoltan homeworlds because I actually didn't want it, even though it ended up getting us a Zoltan shield. But the fact that we got Zoltan shield made it worth. So, alrighty, my friends. We'll do one more run and then probably do a potato thing to end the stream. So, quick stand-up stretch break. We come back. We will see if we can keep the streak alive and get a 3rd in a row. Y'all rock. See you in just a bit, my friends.